What's up, Commanders fans? So I keep seeing articles going around about the Commanders possibly adding to their wide receiver room. And of course, we do need to continue to add to it, but there's somebody that they feel could really bring a lot to our team, and I feel like he could as well. And of course, he comes with a lot of turmoil, and y'all like that word. But and then the thing is, he would be perfect. One, he's from here. Two, he's proven that he can play at a high level, but there's a downside to him. One, his attitude, and two, the fact that he's coming off of an ACL tear, right? Last season in October, he tore his ACL, and that person is Stefon Diggs. And the reason why people feel like he could bring us and get us closer to where we need to be, and where we need to be is past the NFC Championship or back to it, just so we can win it and get to the Super Bowl. But I feel like he could definitely get us there. But the one downfall to it is just his attitude towards things. And then I don't know. Maybe Dan Quinn, maybe our staff can get him under control. Maybe they can feel like he's not that much of a problem. Maybe they know how to control him. Maybe know how to, not control him, but, in a way, help him understand that he can't have those type of issues. And it seems like the Texans didn't have a problem when they had him. He was on pace to making another 1,000-yard season. And he's had, over the last few years with him being with the Buffalo Bills, he's had consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. And he had two with the Vikings before he got traded. And he had four with the Buffalo Bills. And it just shows that, how hard of a worker he is. And it also shows that he loves football. And of course, it just shows that he continues to work. And let me let you know this. Because of the round that he was picked up in, it can also show the type of player that Dan Quinn loves and that Adam Peters loves, to bring in. They love to bring in guys that were drafted low, guys that were not drafted at all, free agents. And this could be up his alley. And then the fact that he's from here, he may even be, feeling like he want to take a discount because he's from here. Probably always wanted to play here. He's from Maryland and, played for University of Maryland. So why not finish your career off at your hometown? And I'm thinking why not? But in the same token, I'm thinking maybe he wants to be the focal point of this offense, but he he can't be because it's Terry. But then we also paid Debo to be a focal point of this offense, but I don't see nothing wrong with adding him to it. He just has to understand his role. If he understands his role, this team would be great. If he understands that he's coming to add to it and not, be the main person who's going to get all the production, then he'll understand that, hey, all right, we can all get there and we'll all get there together to the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. And this will be a phenomenal team. And I think that's probably what he's looking for, seeing that he didn't sign with the Patriots and he visited with them a few days ago. So, and then, when you think about a person who just had a torn ACL, you don't see them coming back to really, unless you Adrian Peterson, to really start and be the main focus of the offense. And most times, usually people wait 6 to 9 months before they get back. And you already see Stefon Diggs, you already see him moving. And he's probably going into month 5 of moving? And he's probably started, who knows? He probably started moving, probably really getting active on his legs, probably month, at the end of month 3. So this is a really, really fast recovery for him. So it's kind of abnormal to see him doing this, but I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a red flag. But I've never torn my ACL. But I'm just thinking you don't really see people doing stuff like that early. So it's in my opinion, it's a risk that he's taking to get re-injured, and he's 31. So um, I don't know if he understands what he's doing. I don't know. He probably his health records probably came back all 100%. So who knows? Until he really hits the field and have to give it 100% and on every single play. So who knows? But if he does come here, I can see that happening. But the only thing is, like I said, he has to understand his role, and he does very well in any position, honestly. But I think he won't get that same production that he got when he was with the Bills, that he got when he was in the later years of his time with the Vikings. Like he's not there anymore. And then the fact that he's old, so he has to play in a certain light. But you think about Cooper Kupp and how he came back off the injury, and he just signed a huge deal. So Stefon might be feeling like he want a huge deal, and he probably wants something long term. But I don't see us giving him something long term right now, seeing that one, he has a issue with his attitude. I don't know him personally. I'm just going off of what everybody else says, and that could be an issue too. But it all depends on what we see on tape and what we see when he comes in for a visit, if we even decide to give him a visit. But I think we should go the route of a guy like maybe Elijah Moore, or a guy that's in the draft that we can pick up, and not really focus on anybody else old. I think we got guys that are old enough already. Like you're seeing that Terry is 29, Debo is 29, Michael Gallup is 29, KJ Osborne 28, what? Noah Brown 29. I think we got enough old people so far. So I think it's time to get some new people into the room. But if Adam Peters felt like he wanted to go all out and really just go off in this year and really see what we can do all in this 1 year, okay, cool. But it's still a lot of things that we need on defense. And right now, I'm not really scared of what we have on offense. Like, I felt like we went into the playoffs with less last season. So what we have right now is enough. It's much better than what we had going into the playoffs, in the later round of the playoffs, NFC Championship to be specific. And I felt like we still had a shot of winning that game, or just having a close game, if guys didn't fumble as much as they did. And like I said, he's had a fast recovery, and that's kind of a red flag to me, seeing that he didn't even, recover for a very long time. He recovered for like 3 to 4 months, and he's right back at it. But let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all feel like we should go after Stefon Diggs? Is he a red flag? Is it everything that we hear that's really keeping him from coming here? Or, we should give him a shot? What do you think? Let me know how y'all feel about it. I'm out.